Good evening, canachas, and welcome back to the Maxi Canalla Show. What a night! What a night! What a result! Rosario Central has gone into the toughest stadiums, one of the toughest stadiums in South American football, El Monumental, in front of more than 80,000 River Plate supporters, and walked away with 3 points. A victory, 1-0. When the final whistle blew, all you could hear was the River Plate supporters just saying nasty things to uh, El Chacho Coudet, who I think is probably not gonna last any longer in River. In the To the president and to the whole staff, the whole administration of River Plate, they were cussing them out because that's three in a row in this league that River has lost, and they're in 15th place, which is last. But I want to talk about Central. Central needed this win. Central needed this win. We needed this win because we had lost against Belgrano, tied against Racing at home, and this was an insane match to win. River at El Monumental. Incredible. This doesn't happen that often. Um, River at the Monumental. That's insane. We took 3 points off of them at their own home. We needed this a lot because the team is going into a really important point in the season where we have um, a Libertadores match versus Corinthians. So this is going to be an important match um, that's going to dictate the whole season going forward because Central winning at El Monumental versus River is going to fill this team with confidence to compete against high level teams. And that is exactly what we needed. This is key for the rest of the season. And now I'm going into the match versus Corinthians with a little bit more confidence because up to now, Central had shown bad football, bad football, bad football, nothing good, bad, bad, bad formations, bad readings of the game from Almiron. He keeps putting Pizarro, who I don't like at all. He doesn't give you anything in attack, doesn't give you anything in defense, and we saw that today. Um, but today was actually tactically really well organized, and Central didn't go from the beginning like we did before the World Cup. Before the World Cup break in the semifinal of the league knockout stage versus River. This was exactly River played, I think, at the Monumental as well, where we lost 1-0. And that River wasn't that strong either. We really could have played an even game with them. And that's what Central did straight from the beginning. I think the first 10 minutes were dominated by River. And then the next 10 minutes were dominated by Central with a ton of different, we had a ton of different good opportunities. Cantizano got one on the right with a bunch of space going forward. Beltran comes off of his line outside the area, and he could have put it over, but instead he, for some reason, went backwards and then tried to put it over. Cantizano, who had a great game, but that was a really bad decision from him. Then we had the disallowed goal from Copetti that Di Maria puts it in. He puts in a cross, recrossed it with his shoulder, a little shoulder tap. It's beautiful. And Copetti's slightly offside. I haven't seen the actual offside lines drawn because they didn't do that in the game for some reason. That was weird, uh, but I didn't see that offside. I still think he might be offside, but I didn't see any lines drawn for the offside. But that was a great goal, disallowed though. And then at minute 27, beautiful. I think it was Di Maria that put in Campas coming down on the left. He stops it right before it goes out for a goal kick, and then holds it, puts in a beautiful cross. Cantisano is anticipating, but he's going towards the ball, attacking it with Otamendi. Otamendi gets to it first, and he puts it into the back of his own net again, like he did against Barraca Central. So Otamendi, I love him in the Argentine national team, but he's terrible at River right now, and I'm so glad he put it into the back of his own net. Thank you, Otamendi. You stink. But um, but that's 1-0 for Central, and then we kept an even game in the first half. River then at minute like 35 got momentum back and started attacking. We did well. But then for the second half, we already knew what was coming, a really organized, tactical defending. That's what we knew was going to happen. And we knew that playing against River at the Monumental evenly back and forth is going to be very difficult. It's going to be very difficult to take the ball off of River. So what Central did was have tight lines, defend tactically, really well organized, because it's not easy to go play in the Monumental and play evenly like we did in the first half. So then we protected the result. But what I didn't like about it is that we protected the result without the ball. It was a lot of defending. Now Obando is Beckenbauer. He's Beckenbauer. He plays an incredible game. What an incredible defender that we have. He just turned 19. Obando is incredible. Beckenbauer. And then I also want to talk about Ibarra, who played a top tier match. In La Liga Argentina, we have Paredes and we have Ibarra as the best number fives. And Ibarra's all over the field. He's all over the field. Gives good passes, takes away the ball, is everywhere, pressing all the time, runs, never stops running. And Paredes just is pure class. Incredible positioning, great at seeing what's gonna happen before it happens. But Ibarra is incredible. Ibarra is incredible. And I think Ibarra was man of the match or Obando, one of the two. I really like Obando a lot, but Ibarra did a lot of work today too. Avila was bad in the first half because he came off of the defensive line a lot and never won the ball, so he left that pocket of space behind them, which River took advantage of in a couple times and could have hurt us. But Avila got a lot better in the second half because he didn't make those risks, and he instead defended really well. Very physical, wonderful match from Avila. Sandes is a huge weak point for Central. We saw that River kept attacking from the right side. Sandes is a very weak number three, and everybody knows it. But Sandes was able to hold his own, even though they did whatever they wanted on the right side. And I think that's something we have to look at when we play in La Libertadores against really good teams, because they're going to exploit that right side with Sandes. Now on our right side we had Coronel, who played a good match, I think a regular match, but he took one of the worst decisions ever, very irresponsible, considering the match that we're playing. The ball was going out. The ball was going out already. The River Plate player was never going to get to the ball. Literally, impossible for him to get to the ball. It was going out. It was out, and he slide tackled high at like shin level and like ankle level, studs first. That's a straight red. He got lucky because he got a yellow and then a red, because that was his double yellow. But either way, he was getting sent off no matter what, if he had a yellow or not. That was a terrible tackle from Coronel, and super responsible for him. That could have cost us the game. Di Maria has to get subbed out for Masho at that point, and Obando goes over to right back. Uh, and Obando plays well at right back, center back. I think he could play as five as well. He could play midfield. He's an incredible player. but that was extremely irresponsible and could have cost us the game. Now, El Pivo Cantisano played the whole 90 minutes and played an incredible match as well. This kid is phenomenal. He's a great player. I think he should have gotten his goal. Probably had a chance to put it away. And in the second half, he had an incredible run. He goes one on one with a River Plate defender on a counter attack, and then everybody's coming back, and he dribbles like three or four, dribbles Beltran, the River Plate keeper, kicks it, and gets saved by Beltran with his fingertips. That could have been the second one to put it away. Now, Central also had a lot of chances to put it away, like 2 or 3-0. To be honest, Di Maria. Okay, so Copetti um, actually gets the ball for once in midfield on the counter and puts an incredible long ball, like 50 meters, like 50 meters out. He puts an incredible long ball to Di Maria, who's one on one at the edge of the box. He dribbles his one man, another man comes up to double him. He dribbles him, a third man comes to press him, and Di Maria puts in a meg pass to Campas, who's on the other side, coming in on the left, and he's one on one with the keeper, and Beltran makes the save. I think Campas maybe could have done more. I think Beltran had a good save, but I can't deal with the Campas. I can't deal with Campas. He never scores. He never scores, man. I can't deal with Campas. He plays good, but he never scores, and that's what he's there for. I can't deal with it. I can't deal with Campas. I can't deal with Campas, man. I need him to score, man. These are important. These are important matches. He needs to score in these matches. I can't deal with Campas. What an incredible play from Di Maria. He should have put it away there. And then another play, Di Maria puts in another cross for him to be one on one with the keeper again. And Di Maria and Campas dives and does a diving header. It's just a flop, a wet fart of an attempt. It just hits the floor and passes it to Beltran. He could have easily kicked it. He could have passed it back into the middle where Copetti was alone. It would have been an easy tap in. Campas took terrible decisions, terrible at finishing off the game, terrible at shooting. Uh, Campas is making me sick, man. Another one that's making me sick is Pizarro. He doesn't give you anything attack, doesn't give you anything in defense, doesn't cover anybody, doesn't mark anybody. He's trash. Pizarro is trash. I need him off of the team. Almiron is an idiot for putting him over and over and over and over and over again as a starter. He's a terrible starter. He hasn't done anything for the team. He's never done anything for the team, and he should be taken off of being a starter like 20 matches ago. It's a disgrace that he keeps playing. It's a disgrace that he's a starter. He disgraces Central, and we should put anybody else in before Pizarro. Anybody, even a kid from La Academia. But that's enough of Pizarro. I hope he never plays in Central again. Campas, I hope he gets better at shooting because we really need him. Di Maria played a wonderful match. Copetti played a bad match. Copetti was terrible. Um, Cantisano played a good match. I think Cantisano played a good match. Obando was phenomenal and Ibarra was phenomenal. Ledesma was super shaky, super nervous, made mistakes that could have cost us. He should have grabbed an easy rebound and it slips out of his hands and then it takes a couple touches in the box from like 2 or 3 players, falls to uh, a River Plate forward, and it's an easy goal because there's no goalie in the goal, and Obando sees it and slides, takes it off of the line and saves that. Saves our 1-0. Obando was incredible. Obando is Beckenbauer, and Ibarra is equal to Paredes in the league. Incredible, just incredible players that we have, and the other players that are around don't hold their weight. So these players have to do 2 or 3 or 4 times more, and they're up to it. But I wish we had a little bit more. Um, to help these players. Ledesma was super shaky, super shaky, super shaky, but he had an incredible save with his foot. Uh, an incredible save with his foot in the second half that could have cost us the 1-0 win. So Ledesma is a good goalkeeper, but he was super shaky today for some reason. Eh, and aside from that, I'm just extremely happy that Central actually won this match. Super key for Central. Super, super key for Central. We needed this win. We needed this win for what's coming up because we have, I think we have Aldo Civi next, and then we have Copa Libertadores, if I'm not mistaken. The thing is, Corinthians played today as well as Central. They played versus. So Corinthians played versus Internacional today for Copa do Brasil, and they lost 2-0 over there in the Internacional home stadium. I mean, I don't know. I didn't watch the match, but that's something to go off of, right? Corinthians lost their match, so this match is key. Like I said, this match is key for the way we're gonna um, show up in the next matches versus Corinthians, who are a week from now. So that's extremely important. We have Aldo Civi next. Like I said, on the 9th, we have Aldo Civi. And then on the 13th, we have Corinthians. Corinthians, we have at home at El Gigante de Rosito. So, like I said, this is just key. This is an incredible day, an incredible night. We have to celebrate it, and we have to look forward to what's coming. We have Aldo Civi, and then we have Corinthians next. I'm ecstatic, boys. I'm ecstatic. Going to going to El Monumental and playing evenly versus River is very hard, and then we held on to our result with success, and we easily could have made it 2 or 3-0. So we need to work on a lot. There's a lot to work on, but I'm extremely happy with the result. Di Maria, Ibarra, Obando, Ledesma had a good save, but shaky. Cantisano. There's a lot of good things in this team, and they've given me hope again. I love Central. I love Central. I love Central. Thank you for giving me hope again. Thank you for giving me hope in this year. We have a good season coming up. We have a good season coming up, boys. Almiron, I hope he gets his team together. I hope he can get it all together. Um, because we need it. We need it. I know he's been bad and questioned, but if he can get it together, that's the only thing that matters to me. I don't care if right now he's doing good or doing bad. I need him to do good. That's it. That's it. That's it. I don't think he's a good coach, but I need him to do good, so he can give this club a great a great joy and become part of history. So this isn't just 3 points. This is confidence. This is belief. This is a statement, right? Central is they shown tonight that they can compete with anybody in Argentina, and that's huge because we can compete with anybody in South America, and we need that for the Libertadores. Now we need to be consistent. We need to build on this. We need to work on this. I hope Almiron gets it together. But Canachas, enjoy this one. This victory. Victories at the Monumental don't come around often. We have to remember this. This night means so much to me. Um, and let me know who your man of the match was in the comments. For me, it was Ovando for me for that save that he did, clearance off the line. But if you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to subscribe, share the show, leave a like, and until next time, aguante Rosario Central, aguante Rosario Central de mi vida, and I'll see you in the next episode, boys. Thank you.